And we are live in stereo with this one. This is 2/3 of your TNA review team, and we are here to give our predictions for the upcoming TNA No Surrender pay-per-view event happening this upcoming Friday on February 23rd, 2024. This is good. This pay-per-view is going to be coming all the way from the Bayou of Louisiana, which is crazy. Check the social medias later because I made a TikTok. I made a video meme thing of all the situation where I basically took the audio of Rose's turn and it's me saying this is like me trying to defend and hype up TNA for other people only for Anthem to ruin it in 2 weeks. It's the audio from Rose's turn, all that work, and what did it get me?
Yeah, what did it get me? Scrapbooks full of me in the background.
We could be all on here tonight.
Gypsy is one of my favorite musicals ever.
It's so good. But we're not here to talk about that. That's for an extra special podcast. Oh my gosh. We'll talk off camera because I got some really fun stuff to share. But me and Will are here to give our predictions for TNA's No Surrender. Unfortunately, Andrew is living his best life. He's also in the throes of Tech Week at this time, so he's a busy boy, but we will be getting him back very, very shortly. So if we include the pre-show, Will, there are a total of 8 matches, which is a pretty solid card. So on the pre-show, we have The System, which is Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers taking on the Intergalactic Jet Setters, which is Kushida and Kevin Knight. I'm already running into a problem already.
That TNA, you know, I mean, even though I would pick Kushida and Kevin Knight because I like them.
I know it's really tough to go with our hearts of the people we really, really like.
I know, and I get so conflicted in these prediction videos because I'm just like, am I supposed to go based on my personal, or do I need to look at it and go, I think these guys because of this? You know, because otherwise I would literally be like, oh, totally Kushida and Kevin Knight. I mean, I would totally go with them because I love those guys. You know,
seriously.
I mean, I love Eddie and
Ryan.
Oh my God, Ryan, thank you. His name completely just left my brain. And I like them too. You know, I like the heels. You know, I like that. But I'm just like, so my logical brain says The System because I think they're still building them up to become like a major faction. And so I think that they're probably going to win a lot. I think they're going to win more to establish them.
I'm going to say there's one that could be on the pre-show, and that's the only non-title match that's on the main card. I feel like we could have switched them out, but
whatever.
I think this pre-show match is still going to be baller.
Oh, I agree.
All right.
I totally agree.
And who knows, we might get another pre-show match before then too. So, because we still got one more episode before then.
That's true.
I'm just really excited for the tapings that happen afterwards because we finally get Joe Hendry wrestling.
I know. About damn time.
Seriously. That's for a whole nother show. All right. So now we get to the main card. So let's talk about there's 2 non-title matches. They're just straight up wrestling matches. I feel like one of them could be switched for the pre-show match. So let's talk about the one that could be switched first. So PCO versus Khan. No stipulation, no Monsters Ball, unfortunately, but
like, I don't know the history.
So to give a little bit of brief background, I mean, it doesn't help because Diener has been missing for the good chunk of TNA that since you joined. But Khan, Angels, and Diener were the design. So that whole thing with Eric Young when they faced off against each other too and whatnot. This one's tough for me too because I don't know if we're going to get more matches between these two. So I could see Khan winning this one and PCO winning ultimately at the end. Or I can also see them PCO. I love PCO, but I'm going to go with Khan on this one. I think he wins the first one for PCO to win the next one afterwards.
Okay. Like I said, I don't know Khan, so I don't know who to pick.
Seriously.
I mean, other than PCO, and that's just, I don't know anything about Khan. This is the first I've ever heard the name.
That is very, very fair. So I guess I'll allow it.
Because this is the only one. All the other ones I can totally weigh in on. It's just this one, I'm like, I mean, I would pick PCO because I know PCO.
Okay.
You know?
So that's fair. So you're abstaining. I'm going with Khan for this one. So then the only other non-title match we have on the main card, Josh Alexander versus Simon Gotch. Listen, we've only had this build for 2 weeks at this point, but I am so sold on this match already. I am so excited. I'm obviously picking Josh to win this one.
Oh yeah, me too. So is Simon going to be a permanent fixture?
I don't know. I would say I hope so, but you know, with everything that has happened the last couple of weeks, I'm kind of wary of new people signing with TNA.
Yeah.
But I'm also not going to be that person either because Simon Gotch is actually a really good wrestler.
Because I was
think-
thinking, did they bring him in to be Josh's nemesis? Because Josh
I
doesn't
hope
really have a
so.
nemesis. I mean, to be honest, he really doesn't.
I know Macklin is kind of busy right now with
Yeah.
Trent Seven and Mike Bailey right now and Nick Nemeth. So yeah. We kind of need Josh to have some sort of rivalry.
So
I wouldn't be surprised if Simon sticks around all the way up into
Right.
Rebellion.
Right. I mean, I picked Josh as well, just because I think Josh is a machine. I mean,
He is the walking weapon.
yeah. I mean, he's a total machine. I love it. So I go.
I
with
think
Josh.
this match is going to be so good. I'm super excited.
I think it is too. Even though I don't know much about Simon Gotch, I think it will be a good match, though. I really do.
I want them to destroy each other.
Yeah, Simon Crotch, because all my eyes could focus on was the big bulge in his pants. I was just like, was that intentional? I'm not complaining.
Me and you will have a conversation when we're done here because I was just like, so now let's get into all the championship matches that are slated for. So let's start with the Knockouts Tag Team Championship match. Decay versus MK Ultra. Child, I'm so ready for round 2. Like, oh my gosh.
Me too. This is it, man. When I heard that this was happening, I was like, oh my God, this is going to be so good.
Gird your loins, boys.
Yeah. It's going to be
This is going to get violent.
So good. If I can better be good. That's all I got to say. Is it better be good? Because
I think it will be. Give this time.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. You need to give this a full on.
10-15 minutes.
Full on. Yeah. This it deserves it.
I love my MK Ultra girls, but I'm going to pick Decay to retain in this one.
Me too. I think that's the case because I don't think they're going to take it from Decay so quickly. You know, I think we're going to see another match between Decay and MK Ultra down the road after this one. I don't think they're going to be done with each other.
I agree too, because funny enough, and I hate when TNA does this, but you know, sometimes it can't happen because literally as soon as No Surrender is over, we have like 2-3 weeks until Sacrifice, which I'm like, damn it.
Yeah.
But another tag team match I'm super excited for is the final. Been trying to kill each other. Both teams have one victory. So at No Surrender, whoever wins this final match in the best of 3 will be the TNA World Tag Team Championships. I'm going to go against my better judgment here. I'm going to pick GYV to win. I think we're getting new tag champs.
That's who I was picking because I think that I can't imagine that they brought, GYV in to just let them flounder about. I think that this is a build to them taking the tag team champion. I agree. I'm totally going with you on this one. And I don't necessarily think it's against better judgment. I think ABC has literally fought their hearts out. I think that someone's gonna, it's like
someone's gonna eventually beat them.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm kind of ready to see ABC be chasing titles now.
Yeah.
I'm ready for them to be the chasing challengers for these titles.
Agreed.
I'm going to pick Mustafa on this one.
Me too. And I think they're setting him up immediately. I think that he's coming in and they're like, okay, we want you're going to take this title. This is your title, and then have Saban kind of chase after it for a little while. But I agree. I think this is going to go to Ali. I truly do.
Because we have Ali up until the tapings after Sacrifice. So it'd be fun to see Ali run with this championship for the next month or so. And honestly, too, because Chris Saban's starting to lose it a little bit. He punched a whole dude in the face last week. He's slowly losing it. And I would love to see Ali capitalize on it. I'm going to pick Ali to take the title off of Chris Saban here.
Yep.
So what I'm hoping ends up being the semi-main event for the Knockouts World Championship, Jordan Grace versus Giselle Shaw. Obviously, I have my girl Jordan retaining here.
Oh, absolutely.
I love Giselle, but I don't think Jordan's losing. But I am so excited for this match, especially because we have gotten a more vicious Giselle over the last couple of weeks. I'm excited to see Giselle tap into that. She's going to have to bring that viciousness because Jordan Grace, as we know, is not a slouch. And I am super excited for this match to happen. I think it's going to be really, really good.
I totally agree on all fronts. But I think Giselle is going to give her a run for her money. I really do, because we all know Giselle's coming for blood, and I'm here for it.
I am too. which then leads into probably what's going to be our main event for the TNA World Championship. Moose defending the title against Alex Shelley in a no surrender rules match, where the only way you can win is to have your opponent throw in the towel. There are so many different story beats that can make this story go. Ultimately, I think Moose is walking out of here with his title, but I am very interested to see who throws in the towel for Alex Shelley.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part, is who's going to throw in the towel for him.
Yeah, no.
This match is... I was already excited for it, and then you throw in the no surrender rules match, which means now it's pretty much anything goes.
Yeah, you know, see, I was originally I was conflicted on this one. I really, because I was like, God, man, I really want Shelley to take the title back. I really do, believe it or not, because I love the juxtaposition that Shelley's taking as compared to like Sabin, because you know Sabin's like going dark, man. I mean, when he punched that dude, I was like, I said it last time, I would have expected that from Shelley before I was expecting it from Sabin. So I was kind of like, wow, man, I would love for Shelley to get his title back, and then there's like a rift created between him and Sabin, you know. And I'm really sort of, I don't know, there's something going on. I think Moose is going to retain, but I would love it if Shelley won. So honestly and truly, if Moose wins, yay, and if Shelley wins, yay. You know, it's just one of those. But I did pick Moose to retain, though, for sure.
Oh my goodness. So, I mean, now we have our predictions officially locked in, Will, so we shall see how we end up doing. So thank you for watching this predictions video. Make sure to tune in later today, because this video is going to go up in the morning on Friday. And stick around for Friday afternoon, because the second video will be dropping where me, the professor, and Minnie give our Elimination Chamber predictions, because it's going to be a long day. But you can catch me and Will. We will be back this Sunday reviewing No Surrender itself. So it's just going to be the two of us, unfortunately. But I am super excited because Andrew will be back for Sacrifice. And more importantly, all three of us will be together for the next tentpole pay-per-view in April, Rebellion. So from the TNA boys here at the Takedown Troop, we'll see you Sunday for the No Surrender review. But until then, we'll see you later. Ta-ta for now.
Thank you so much for tuning in to another Vibe Tribe production. What's going to happen next time? Well, you're going to have to tune in to find out. But until then, remember, take care of yourself, love one another, and as always, make sure that you keep the good times rolling. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you next time.